It's the basic premise that for us to tell our kids in school that they have to participate in the electoral process by voting, how do you then say, oh, but your vote may not really count? It doesn't make sense.
I really truly believe that our president should be elected by the person who wins the majority of all the votes in the United States.
And it's what happens for every other elected official, both on the state and federal level, and I don't see why it should be any different for the president.
So today we had a press conference that was led by the Speaker of the House and the Senate President endorsing the national popular vote.
I'm proud today to join a coalition of legislators and citizen advocates entering Connecticut into the agreement between the states to elect the president by national popular vote. It is time to move to join the compact so that we can move closer to having true electoral equality in our country.
The National Popular Vote Compact is truly a nonpartisan solution to make everyone's vote for president matter, regardless of where they live, whether a blue, red, or battleground state.
There are people who are rising up and saying we must change the direction of this country. But people first, before we do that, they need to make sure that there's confidence in this system.
And people cannot feel confident about their vote if it doesn't count the same everywhere.
I feel like our country is being ripped apart, and I think the Electoral College is central to that.
Under current system, there are about 10 states that decide the election and get the lion's share of the attention. Connecticut is not one of those states.
Basically, our presidential campaigns represent the wants of the people from Ohio more than the people from Connecticut. Again, it's just not fair. We need a president who represents everyone and understands what's going on in all the states.
No matter what your political beliefs are, your voice needs to be heard.
The new issue that arises this year is the concern about tampering with elections and the allegations about the Russian involvement in blogging, fake news, and all of the ways they sought to discredit Hillary Clinton in the last election. And they focused their efforts primarily on the swing states, a small number of states that everyone knew were going to be the ones in play.
And what we're trying to do is force a situation where everybody has to fight for votes in all 50 states.
Many states on this issue and others are now taking the lead. If the federal government refuses to lead and protect our elections, we'll do it state by state.
Candidates running nationally are going to have to talk about Connecticut issues.
So it will also encourage more people to actually come out and cast their votes.
Having this in place would be good for the country. It's something that even Donald Trump supported before he ran because it's common sense.
I think Connecticut will finally move forward with national popular vote because the people of Connecticut are clamoring for it.
I would not want to explain, as I'm standing at the polling center on November, 8th this year, that, oh, by the way, I didn't support that, when 80% of my constituents do.
Sign our petitions, participate in phone banks, knock on doors, come out to events like this one. Every vote in every presidential election should matter.